Hi everyone, we're going to finish this up today. I went ahead and did another section and I left the last two to do with you because we're going to lace this tree and we're going to fix a couple of spots that I don't like, and I'm going to show you how to do a few little tricks. So let's get started. So originally, well, throughout the whole tree I alternated rows by adding on branches and then the next row little clusters. Well, it didn't look so great right there, and it was a branch row. I had a big bare spot. I started off with the cluster and then I just went on to branches and I stuck a leaf up there. This is what I'm not loving. I will get to that because we're going to fix it. But before we can do that, we have to work on this tree. I do like it. I actually like it a lot. So now what we're going to do, we'll take a look, add a little bit more about there. I could use a branch right here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to slip on a bead. And for anyone that has not seen part 1 and 2, I suggest you do that. If you want to find out like where all, I'm not going to write everything out again of the materials. That's in part 1. You hit the little more button and it shows you everything that I used. Okay, so let's put those together. I usually do 4mm and a 6mm. These are two 8mm. It's just fine. It's my tree. Alright, so now I would like for my leaf to come this way because this is going over there. We're going to fill it right there. So what I'm going to do, I did do it a little different over on one of them, and I'll show you when we get to the top. So I'm just going to hold that right there where I want it to be, and those two, they're just there to fill in a space. The only thing I think I would have done differently, as I made these, I would have put the little bends in them. I didn't do that. But I will if I do another one. You know I'm doing another one, right? And these leaves are not perfect. Not leaves, branches with leaves. But they work perfectly fine for me. So now let's take a look. I don't like that either. We're going to lace this up real special so that I don't have to look at what I don't like. I'll show you how. Okay. I noticed on one of them, I haven't worked on this for a while, so since yesterday. I did that yesterday. One of them slipped out, so I went around and tightened them. But I'm going to put the twists in with just the 22 gauge wire right here. If you haven't seen the other parts, I'm using 22 gauge wire and 18 gauge aluminum wire. And they're in a playlist. Everything I use is in a playlist because I don't know how to list stuff and I don't know how to edit. So every time I make a mistake, I have to share it with you. But that's okay, because I want you to know how I do things. Alright, now, that was not intentional. That's alright. Let's see. Let's just take this one, this aluminum piece right here. I'm just going to wrap it around these messy ones. Okay, take a look. Now I'm going to add another leaf. Go in the other direction. I'm going to cover that right up. I've been getting myself all poked up. I push my sleeves down so I don't get scratches, and then I push them back up again. Alright. I want to see where I'm going to put this. I'm going to do right there. I'm going to take this little bundle, bring them down right across the top of your hoop like that. I'm taking the aluminum wire ones out. They're very soft. And what I'm going to do now is just the 22 gauge, I'm just going to hold those there. I'm going to wrap the aluminum wire around my hoop. Bring this up. I don't have the other ones because I'm cutting them off. I don't want that traffic jam on my hoop. I don't like it. If I had thought of this, I would have done it all along. But I will do another one, and I'll show you. So I'm just going to clip it right there. And again, I am not prepared. I am prepared. I just covered everything up. Alright, now, get my tweezers, my needle nose pliers, and these pliers. I just want to push these pointy ones down, kind of like curl them under my hoop a little bit. I really like to do it with the tweezers. And now I'll take the aluminum and wrap it around, bring it up, put it over, and clip it off. And now I'll just go in with my tweezers that I just pushed away. Where did I put them? Not these. Okay. Oh, that's why. Look. Here they are. Ta-da. It's like magic. Little hocus pocus here and there doesn't hurt. You just bend them around. Nice and tight like that. And we'll move on. And I don't like how that looks, but that's okay. We got this. Let me get in here. These are a 22 gauge and one aluminum, which is fine by me. I'm going to twist right past those two big beads, I think. Let's see. I really wanted to keep them in sets of 4, but that didn't happen. I think once I put it down, I lost track of what I was doing. And if you saw part, I think it was part 2, when I broke the branch. Oh, didn't break it, I just took it off by accident. It was a thing. Okay, I'm going to put that one right here. Why did I make so many leaves? That's what I've been doing. I thought I needed more than what I need. It's okay. I'm still going to show you stuff. Other stuff. New stuff. Some of these are really off. That's okay. Just going to place that right there, right at the where I stopped twisting. And now I'm just going to put in some really tight twists. If it doesn't hurt your thumb and leave a dent, you're not doing it right. Okay. On a different note, that was a joke, guys. Sorry. I'm sarcastic today. Oh yeah, I do have 4 more. Alright. That's why I made extras. I thought this was the last branch. No such luck. Now, I'm gonna get in there and support my work and really give it a couple of good twists. Like that. nice and tight so I can move it and it's not going to fall off. Now, let's take a look. I hope that I'm doing this in the middle so you can see. I have quite a mess going on. That's okay. I'm taking all the little ones down, except for that one. Take another branch and put it, yeah, put it that way. Even though this one's going that way, doesn't matter. I need to cover that. I don't like it. Alright, I'm going to do it this way and then fold it over. I'm going to twist it really tight with these 22 gauge wires, like that. Now I'm going to just wrap the aluminum, because it's nice and soft, right around it, make it blend a little bit more. And I'm going to bring it up like that. Now we have to go to the hoop. You see that? That's not nice. I don't like it. I think if I do this again, well, I will do it again. I like this style, but I'm going to do it a little bit different. And I'll share it with you, of course. These ones here we're going to leave in the back because I don't want them up around here again. I don't like to look at them. I don't like it. Now we're just going to pass these two down like that. Notice, always hold on to it. And I'm pushing them that way, pulling this aluminum wire. I'm going to go right over the little troublemakers. It's been upstairs? It must be. Okay. Now I'm going to go onto the back side here. And I'm going to clip off these little ones way up. High as I can. Keep in mind, okay, these can go flying. And now, let's get my tweezers. I'm just going to push them down. And cover them up with the aluminum. Don't worry, this looks horrible, but we're going to fix it so you can't see it. And next time, I'm going to do it differently so we don't have a traffic jam of wires up here because I don't like any of that. But it's still going to look pretty. Also on this project, I'm going to share with you the super glue hack to tighten up your tree. Okay. Once we get the next branch on, we'll be almost done. I like it. Okay, I don't want to, let me see what I got for wire here. I've got 2 and 2, good. On one aluminum and one 22 gauge. So we have an 18 and a 22. And I am putting branches on this. When I started on this one, I split my wire in half and made it, I wanted to have it loopy, I don't like it. We're gonna fix that too. It was a terrible idea. I might have to make more branches. I hope not. Bring this one out a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. If I have to do more branches, that's okay. Again, I'm going to put it right there. And Gonna really twist them tight right there. It's not going anywhere. Too much. Let's see. We'll put that one this way. This one has a little tiny stem, so we have to make sure that that one is not going to come undone. I hope I can pull it off. Let's see. We're going to twist them, not with the aluminum. We're going to twist them with the 22 gauge. It's more sturdy. I'm going to get it right in there like that. And really got to get them tight with the stiffer wire. So what I'm going to do, that's why I use my fingers, even though sometimes it hurts. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Just want to put them in, and now I'll check it. It looks all right. Now I'm going to bring my aluminum together like this. I'm just going to wrap them around that. When I did down here, what I was doing after I got it, I didn't keep it that long. I clipped it right away, and it worked out well. I don't know why I didn't do it here. I should have. That's all right. Just trying to. Sorry, these sleeves. The shirt's too big. I might just make it, or I might have to make. I'm probably gonna have to make a few more branches. I really didn't want to. I was hoping I'd have enough. One just is not going to work. It's not going to work. Got to make some more. Okay. Let's take a look. See what we got. And so that's a small one, and that's a small one. They only have 5 little leaves on them. Okay, that's all right. We're going to make them friends. I'll buddy them up and put in a couple of twists because we want them to stay together like that. Now, I'm going to do it this way. I have a hard time doing it like that. And then sometimes if I do it like this, I have to bend it back and it doesn't look good. Let's see what happens this time. A little pokey wire right there. I don't like that either. Can you tell I don't want to make another branch? I have to. Actually, I have no choice. And then I'm going to show you something. Alright, so what I'm going to do, let's pull the aluminum wire back. Put those ones over the hoop because I don't like them. I'm going to clip them. Okay, so now we've gone over, actually we've gone across. Now we're going to do it again. Pull it really tight. and pass it down. And bring it up. You can tell that I am not liking around the hoop. I am very fussy when it comes to my wires on the hoop. I don't like them. They have to be very neat all the time. And today they are not. But that's okay, because next time we'll do it different. Not that it's a bad tree. It's a good tree. I just don't like the thickness up at the top. And it's kind of my fault, because these should have been longer. I used a lot of scrap wire for the branches. And so that was the first thing. So they ended up really bulky. I should have clipped them down before I got to the hoop. Okay, I'm just going to snip these off. Let's take a look at the front. I'm going to show you what I did, moving them around my hoop. You can do one or two things. Instead of doing the way I did, you can add more branches. And then I had a traffic jam, a little too many, so I poked that one down here, and this one. So now I can go back and look. Yeah, see, like, if I keep them up, I didn't like it. It just didn't look right to me. Oh, no, I don't know. We'll see. I do not like the top of those on the hoop. Okay. I'm gonna pause and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna cover up what I don't like, and then we're gonna lace this tree, little hocus pocus, and it'll be done. So I made another branch, and I'm just gonna put it right over this that I don't like. Hold on to it nice and firm. Bring your two wires up.
Okay.
Okay, so you brought it up around your hoop. Do it again. Pass it up. We're going to cross it right over the one that I don't like right there. Pass it down. I don't love that one, but we can cover that up. Bring it up. Like that. And cross it over. Push it back down. I'm going to cut it in the back of the hoop. And we're going to lace right over it. I'm just going to push those two little wires. You can see them right there. You're just going to get the tweezers or your pliers or whatever you have, and just kind of like twirl it so it's not all pokey. There are wires on here that I don't love, but that's okay. It is not perfect, but I like it. I think it's actually very pretty. And now we're going to put on, I'm going to lace it. That's what we're going to do. And when I lace, I like to use the 24 gauge wire because it's really flexible, and it doesn't matter if it gets a kink in it. and it's not as noticeable. So what I do, I take some, I don't measure it, this is how I'm going to determine how much I'm going to use. I'm going to start at the trunk, I'm going to hold it away from my tree, and I'm going to wrap that all the way around. It's easier on a small tree. And I'm going to make it like maybe 1.5 or close to 2. So I'm going to fold that in half. Let's see. That should be enough. If it's not, we'll come back and fix it. I don't want to knock my eye out. So this is pretty long. Right now it's folded in half, but we're not going to use it folded in, folded in half. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my wire, pass it through my hoop, whack my hand, bring it down, bring it up, bring it across, same like we always do, push it down. There is a tutorial. I went into detail and I did it with contrasting wire as somebody requested it. And it's lacing, wrapping, I don't know exactly which I used, but anyway, it's there and it's done very, very, it's like I described it down, right? This one here, I'm not. Okay, so the idea to stop them from moving, once you attach it and it's not going to go anywhere, you cross it over the big ugly bump and bring it up and go over the bumps, okay? Normally, they don't look like this, not in my work, but this is okay. We'll keep it. And now what we're going to do, let's see, let me find my end, put it down, I can't see it. There it is. All right. So I'm going to bring it over. I'm going to pass it down. This is just the first and the last. Oh, I think I made this way too long. That's all right. And then backtrack. You want to bring it back up because we're going to go over it again. And the reason is because we have to, or else it's going to slide. Oh, this is too long. I got to cut some of this off. Let me just, yeah. Definitely. All right. Now, because I don't like the way it looks, I'm going to do a couple of things on the lacing of this tree. Okay, because this is where you're going to arrange your branches. Because once you lace, they don't move. You have secured your final tree. I like the way this looks. Even where I filled in that ugly one. We'll come back later on and shape it up. But, so this is how we're going to do it. Get your end. I'm doing it this way. I'm going to take a bead. I've done this on a few. It works better with, you can use 6mm bicones, but the round ones work as well. Oh, and I got a kink. I don't think it's going to fit over it. Make it fit over it. That's why I like the 24 gauge, because this is going to get tricky with all these branches. Alright, I'm just going to put that right there. Try and disguise it. You have to hold on to it. Bring your wire up. And it's going to be tricky, guys. Give it a tug. We're going to go up again. Now I'm going to show you something else that I thought of while I was doing this. If you need your branch to like just stay in a certain spot, what you're going to do, get your wire. You have to hold on to them because it's going to slide. What we're going to do, we're going to bring this wire right up. We're going to go right through this leaf right here. Let me show you. See this one? I'm going to bring the wire right through that. I still think this might be a little long. I haven't worked in an 8-inch hoop for a minute. So, let's see. Oh, all these kinks. You get the little twirlies, just undo them. Okay, let's see if we can not get all kinked up. There we go. Mom, I have my leaf, right? Just gonna bring it right there. I'm gonna go up in that space right before this ugly one. Oh, that when I paused you, that was my husband. He has to go back into work. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take up another one. I'm going to slide it down, bring it over to the ugly one. It's just enough to kind of camouflage it a little bit, and I'm going to go right across it, like around, like right at the neck of this, where I put it on the hoop. I do it on every single tree, so you can look at any video of a tree. If you don't go to your playlist and look for just the one on lacing, you'll see it on every tree. I will not do a tree without lacing it. Oh, I just laced it and I took it out. Alright, so now, oops. This is not going to be nice. It's going to give me grief. That's alright. Look at all, it's all tangled up. The fun part will be arranging them on, you know, and bending them and doing all that fun stuff. So what I'm going to do now, I just want to make sure that that doesn't move. So I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to go through the middle of this leaf. Something just moved. Oh, okay. That scared the hell out of me. I have the blood pressure cuff over there on a canister and I covered it over with, oops, one of those, and it just slid. Now, get the little tug. We're going to bring the wire back up, like that. We went through that one. This one's good. Now we're just going to add another bead to cover up the ugly one. This is, I'm going to show you, this is an 8mm bicone. This is the one that I laced the moon shape with. The hoop that is in the shape of a moon, not the one that has a moon on a circle. Anyway, if you take the bicone, which is really great because it anchors and it stays right on it. I like using the bicones if I put them on the top of something. I've been putting even beads along the top lately. It's something new that I've been doing. I don't know why. I've been doing a lot of different things. Now, you still have to hold that. But do you see? Look, this isn't going anywhere. It's worth your time, because if it does this, it's going to break. Doing this, it allows you to fix the areas that you don't like, to secure your tree in a way that you do like, and then it'll look the same as it did the day you made it. If you're going to give this to someone, or you're going to hang it in your window, you don't want it to break. You don't want it to separate. I know, I say the same things over and over for the people that have been here. They're always here. But, true story, when I don't have them hanging up in my house because of my cats. Well, Abby not so much, but Finn, he's a superhero and the boy can fly. So he would definitely. Look at the playlist of Finn. He's spicy. But anyway, so when I had made this tree that I absolutely loved, and I had the jump ring and I had the chain, I had it hanging up, and it kept separating like a big space, and I'd always go over and fix it, and I just couldn't figure out how to make it not move. Well, it broke, and I didn't know how to fix it, and I was heartbroken because I really, really liked it. We're gonna go take this wire. I've already gone that way, so I'm just gonna pass it through it and down under the hoop. See, and I keep my fingers like this so that I can have control over the wire, and I have my other thumb where I just finished. And we got a kink. Just keep pulling down. Now it's anchored. Bring your wire up. And I catch a bead. I like to use the 8mm on this because if you're doing a big hoop like this and you get those little kinks, it'll still work. Probably should have gone. Well, it's a little late now. I don't like to stretch it over like that because it looks silly. So what I'm going to do is just pass it back down again. Now when you have a hoop, let me show you. When there are big spaces, you go in between them one time and then cross it over like that. When you have a hoop that is like this one, when they're really close together, you can go from one, go under your hoop, around the other one, around the neck of every single one, without just passing it through your hoop. If that helps. I hope it helps. I'm just going to put that there for now. Alright, so we're going to pass that down again. I want you to see why I do it the way that I do it. You know, it's not the right way, it's my way. And this is just, yeah, I have to do it. I have to lace my trees. Because now, you've seen how many hours of work I've put into this. Plus, I did a lot without you, so. Alright, so now what we're going to do is slide this over. I should have taken it off. That's alright. We're going to leave it just like that. Right now we're coming from behind the hoop. I'm going to grab this little leaf. So I had something happen today that's a little unfortunate. I feel like I jinxed myself. My tablet is very, very, very old. And I bought the new stand for it and one for my phone because I want to use it like in place of a tripod. And my phone is like the Galaxy 7. I mean, like it's old. It's decades old. And it doesn't support Amazon. Well, today I was making leaves and watching a video, and then it turned to a white screen, and then it popped up and it said that it no longer supports YouTube. So my tablet died. And I'm really not happy about it because, one, I need it to sleep, and two, I have all my playlists of recipes and just all kinds of stuff, like literally hundreds. And no, they're all gone. I don't know. It says to use it if I can. I don't forget what it says. I took a picture of it. I'll show it to you. I didn't want to worry my son with it because I did send him a picture. I was like, shit, look what happened. And he said, oh, well, well, we can pick up another one, like the one they have for the Ring. It's on the counter. The Ring doorbell, security system, whatever. He said that it really wasn't that expensive. But I have a tablet. It's my husband's. It's a lot smaller. It just doesn't have all my information. I don't know. If I got a new one, if it's like your phone, if you can save the information on it. I have photos. Oh my goodness. It's like first I lose my identity and have to change passwords and change insurance numbers, and now, well, that's going to happen to all of us, but I'm not going to talk about that. I just hope I can get some of my information off of this tablet. I think he downloads it or something onto his and does a disk thing. I don't know. He graduated. He majored in like electronic stuff, and it's not what he ended up doing. But he has all his certifications. He could literally go into a company and set up their systems for them, and he hates it. Okay, so now I'll go around that one. We're just adjusting as we go, and the ugly one is still showing. There. And I pass it out. So I'm not disappointed in this project. However, I could have not been in such a hurry and thought it out a little bit differently. And I didn't. But it is what it is. You know, I learned a lot of lessons with this one. And I do like it. I do plan on doing it again. I just put an order in for hoops and bracelets. And I found the they're 5.5 inch hoops. I found like 6 of them in my craft table, which is fine. I just didn't need to get them right now. And I do have a bunch of bracelets, but they're the ugly ones that I don't like. So I'll be working in bracelets for a while. I'll be doing a little bit of everything. I'm going to get back to doing a lot of beginner-friendly tutorials that have less of this. You know, fancy. This definitely, I don't think, is great for a beginner. Learn to find your style, however it works best for you. And I suggest working in a 4-inch hoop or a bracelet with something really easy. Look in the playlists, guys. I have several projects that you have made and shared. They're beautiful. And they were your first. I showed it to my husband. He said, wow, you made it a movie. Yes, I did. I learned how to do that all by myself. Quite proud. For real, though. I still can't even, like, believe that I have so many of you here. And you keep coming back, and everybody's always positive, even when I'm having a day. Look at how pretty that is. Look, it's nice. It's not moving anywhere. Okay, we don't need to put anything there. So I'm going to go around my... No, actually we do. I got to put a bead there. There's a space. I don't know if I have to go through a leaf. We'll see. There is no leaf. Oh, I went through that one. What do we have here? Okay, we're going to go over that ugly bump. Oops. I'll pass it down. Everyone's stuck. Bring it up. Now we're going to move this one over. I think what we're going to do, we'll grab a bead. There. Now we'll pull up this branch a little bit. We're going to come right up into this petal right here, leaf. I hope I haven't been moving out of focus for you. There. Now that'll hold that down nice. Move that over a little bit. Oh, got a kink. There we go. Like that. Bring the wire back up. I have a wire right there that I don't like. Where'd I put it? No. I don't see the other purple. Oh, there it is. Okay. I just want to squish that down. I'm totally missing it. I'll catch it with this. Alright, so now I can't push that one over so much because then it doesn't look nice. So I said, this is the time when you adjust them. So we're going to leave it like that. I'm going to come up. I'm going to go through. Ooh, almost knocked my eye out. I know I say that all the time. Guys, I really did hurt myself. I slashed my eyeball. My husband just made it to work. That's that Life 360. I would be so lost without it. Because I just like to make sure, I like to know that he got to where he has to be safe. I mean, my husband is, you know, he's my world. And he does a lot more than what I think he should be doing at his age, but, you know, I noticed lately he's just been tired. But he sleeps in tomorrow, so that'll be good. And we're getting another snowstorm, so that's not good. I was in the front room with him, and he was sound asleep, snoring. He never does that. So that's how tired he is. Okay, now I'm going to take this one, go right over that ugly bump, and bring it up, right there. Do we need to attach? Yeah. I think I'll just go through this one. So my hands are a mess, guys. And working with wire has a lot to do with it, I think. I think it takes a toll on your skin. Plus I have a skin condition. I have a condition of everything. But my hands are just like so done. Okay, we're almost done. Now what I'm going to do is slide that one up. How long are we going on? Oh, jeez. It's going on to an hour. I really didn't want it to be this long. Thinking I should just pause it and finish up. We end it the same way we started. I'll arrange them, bring it up, wrap it around, the way we end every single branch. I'll be back. Okay, I've gone all the way around. I went over the wire that I added to cover up this, so that's down nice and firm. I added a bead here, and I'm going to go right over this last ugly bump. I'll bring my wire up. I'm going to go through this little leaf. It's only been a few minutes, my husband's already home. I heard the garage door. Okay. That didn't work out right. Hold on. Okay. Now we're going to bring it up. I'm going to do it twice. Now I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to go back behind that leaf. If it was a regular branch, we'd do over the top of the branch. But because it's not, we're just going to do it this way. Bring it up. Pass it down. Do it once, do it twice, however many you want. I just want to make sure it doesn't move. Now I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to snip it. Get in here with my tweezers. I push it down. I don't know what that chime was. Okay, so now that the tree is done, I'm going to pause. I'm going to clean up the mess, and then I'm going to come back and show you. But I just have to do one first because I like it. This is the part that I like. I like to come in and bend. I'm not going to do all of them with you. I'll do a few. And then I'll show you the super glue trick. Okay guys, oh here we go again. I'm back, but we're gonna call this a day. Let me turn this light on. I'm gonna take a photo and I will be back bright and early tomorrow and we'll finish this beautiful tree. My goodness guys, it's so pretty. I will also show you the technique with the glue, super glue. There you go, lost my words. That's okay. But anyway, I hope you like it, and we'll finish it up tomorrow. We're ready for like a big, huge storm, and I am not happy. Night, guys.